guys, I'm Layla. Welcome to Raid Lore Stories. Today's lore story is for one of my favorite chimps in the game, Krisk the Ageless. I'm such a fan of his original lore stories, so I hope that this in-game one is just as good. I haven't read it yet, so you guys get to read it along with me. So I hope you enjoy his new in-game lore story for Krisk the Ageless. When the City of Dreams was burned by the Talarian League at the end of the Gallon War, there were few survivors. Some fled the siege early, escaping with little more than their skins. Others came to defend their homes to the last, only to arrive too late. Some survived through sheer luck. Many perished inside the walls, unable to save their ruined dreams. The last surviving members of the Gallon Warclave, Roz and Scarhide, supposedly died fighting the supreme commander of the Talarian League, Sliv the Drakes, but their bodies were never found. Some even today speculate they both escaped the bloodshed, somehow. There was one survivor, though, who watched the city fight and die, all from the great hill overlooking it. They were a great lump of a lizard man, sporting a strange shell that almost seemed to be part of him. He barely moved and barely spoke. When the last ember of the burning city had gone out, and the last invader had withdrawn to their ship, Krisk the Ageless let out a long, bitter sigh at last. Had another been standing next to him when he left his post, Krisk might have explained himself. He might have said that he was watching, hoping for a new beginning for his people. He might have shared his disappointment that he had seen it all before, the rise to power, the ambition for the future, and the crippling fall from grace. He was there when the lizardmen called themselves Dragonkin, who had fully believed in their own strength and the responsibility to protect the world from chaos. He had seen that strength do great things. Too often, he had seen that same strength destroy them. Krisk would also have shared his hopes for the City of Dreams. Roz and Scarhide might have believed that the dream of that city was his own, but it was a dream of all lizardmen and all Gallons, from the lowest Ogren to the proudest Orc. The dream that they were equals. The dream that they were strong, and that they no longer had to live in fear. But Krisk would also claim it was a dream corrupted by lust for revenge, for power, and to conquer the world for his own. It was the kind of dream that forges an empire, but the kind of dream that kills it too. Krisk would say that he would know, because he had seen it all before. He was the last Dragonkin who remembered who they had been, and believed in who they could come. But Krisk the Ageless said none of that, because he was alone. He would have another age to wait, perhaps, before he could stand upon such a hill again, and dare to dream. Well, what do you guys think of that story for Krisk the Ageless? Wow, guys. Drop me a comment down below, and thank you so much for watching.